up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. How's your day going? Your night going? I hope everything is awesome. Tonight's video is very special because first, I posted this video all about El Paso High, I believe 3 years ago. 4 years ago or 5, something like that. And the story, the legend, not really a legend, you know, people say the high school is haunted AF. The whole story fascinated me. But also, I didn't realize that video got a lot of views. I mean, considering the amount of views I usually get, that video just went, you know, and I started getting a lot of comments, and I believe I got a lot of subscribers from that video. So yeah, thank you if you came from that video. That school seems to be really haunted for sure, because so many different people, they commented on that video, and some DM'd me telling me about their experiences and all of that. They don't really want me to share on the channel, but I have one that I'm going to share. This person let me, by the way, but they want to remain anonymous. So I'm probably going to put up some screenshots, but I'm going to blur their name. So I'm really excited about tonight's video, so stick around for that. Before we get started though, I just want to say that if you're new here, I'll post new videos every week. This is a paranormal channel. I talk about anything and everything to do with the paranormal, scary stories, spooky stories, creepy stories, anything that will freak you out, anything scary, you know. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love it if you could go ahead and subscribe and become part of this little spooky bell fam. Also, stay tuned for 31 Nights of Fright, and if you have any scary story or experience, not something you just make up, okay, something that really happened to you that you believe to be paranormal, you can send it to this email right here, and I'll share the story either on my channel, my TikTok, or my podcast, or maybe all of them. And if you want to remain anonymous, make sure you do let me know beforehand. So this person actually reached out to me on TikTok, and I told them to send me a DM with all the details, everything they experienced, and it's so interesting, you guys. So if you want to hear all about it, just go ahead, turn off your lights, and stick around. Okay, so El Paso High is located in Texas, and it is said to be one of the most haunted schools in the state, if not the country. If you've never heard of El Paso High before, I'm gonna give you an overview. Also known as the Lady on the Hill, the school, which has been around since 1916, is believed to be incredibly haunted. Imagine the amount of energy that has been collected over the years from all the different students, teachers, and everything else and everyone else. It's also important to keep in mind that El Paso itself, the place, is already considered to be one of the most haunted cities in Texas, which could have definitely been a catalytic to all the paranormal experiences people have had over the years, or vice versa. El Paso High has a dark history. The place was used as a morgue during the World Wars, and the basement actually held bodies that were shipped into El Paso during the Spanish flu outbreak. El Paso High officially became a registered historical landmark in 1980. Sealed classrooms were actually found, and there was no reason whatsoever as to why they were sealed in the first place, which made all the tales even more bone-chilling. Let me know if you would like to see a more detailed video all about El Paso High, as well as El Paso, the city. So I'm gonna read it to you, okay? So just a little backstory. I went to 3 different high schools in El Paso, Texas, due to personal issues. But I was attending El Paso High my sophomore year and attended Austin High School my junior year. All the information you explained in your video was true. Yes, El Paso High was a morgue in the World Wars, and there is a young girl that jumped off the roof. But there is also a floor in El Paso High that was cut off to students. What I was told was that there was another floor, which used to be the first floor, but they tore it down, I believe, in the 80s. It was where they kept the bodies of the deceased. It was cut off for students before they tore it down due to unexplained events. When I attended El Paso High, I was told there were 5 soldiers from the war that have been seen on the football field. There were sightings of nurses on the roof, but one experience I have had was I had to stay for tutoring one day due to me failing math class. Relatable, me. And I went to the bathroom, and other students I attended El Paso High with said the same, that the sinks would turn on by themselves and the hand dryers as well. But when I came out of the bathroom, I saw an apparition of a tall man who was obviously not from this time period. He was dressed in soldier clothing, and I heard what sounded like a click and heard my teacher coming. So I turned around, and when I turned back, he was gone. What I also find extremely interesting is the tunnels underneath El Paso High that connected Austin High School and pretty much ran around the city. They were known to be used in world wars as bunkers. I've heard a lot of stories from El Paso High and Austin High that sound quite similar. I wonder if it's because of the tunnels connecting like the two together, you know what I mean? They both had the story of the girl jumping off the roofs, but actually what I was told by a few people at El Paso High was that one girl not only jumped off El Paso High, but one girl also hung herself from the bell above Austin High School because she was dumped before prom night. I heard that story, but I think they said that was at El Paso High. Like she said, the stories are similar. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. Again, there are many different stories about the schools, but this is just some of the stories I've heard while attending. But the tunnels were the main terrifying experience that shook me. I actually went down there one time with a few of my friends, and I felt like people were running past me, like the feeling of cold air, and that made every hair on your neck just spike up. I have also heard the sound of rifles being reloaded at night and early morning at El Paso High, along with clicking noises off of a rifle as well, which still gives me goosebumps. So that is her experience. What do you guys think? I wish I had more to share because actually I do. It's in my comments if you want to go back to that video. I'm going to try to link it right here. I always forget. If it's here, just click right here and watch that video or just look through the comments, okay? Because a lot of people are talking about their experiences and oh my God, it's really amazing. I mean, you can think I'm weird or whatever, but I love hearing about these stories. And I don't really believe all legends are true or have even a little bit of truth to them, but I do believe in some, as well as some haunted places, and this is one of them for sure. So definitely let me know your thoughts. Have you ever heard of El Paso High before? And did you know El Paso is said to be haunted? Not just the high school, the entire place. It has so many cool stories. I definitely want to visit as soon as possible. I know I keep saying that I should just go ahead and do it, but you know, we'll see. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And I remember you asked to be anonymous, so yeah. If you guys have any scary experiences, make sure to send it to this email like I said before. And do let me know if you want to remain anonymous. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it spooked you a little bit. Drop a comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, as that really helps the channel. I know we don't always know what to comment, but yeah, drop an emoji or whatever. And thank you. I hope you're having a good day or night, and I'll see you children in my next video. Toodles.